Is it too early to start believing in Spurs' winning mentality? In the past few games, even when they play average, they still come out with 3 points. Isn't that what wins a team trophies? Don, you first.
Let's go a little bit easy on the Spurs winning mentality. I mean, the last time they won a trophy was like 60 years ago or something, wasn't it? So the winning mentality is not exactly there. I know where the fans are coming from, because under Jose, I think they're going to be a little bit more optimistic, but I still need to see some better performances. I was at Spurs for the Brighton game when Brighton bopped them off the pitch and were absolutely brilliant and should have won the game. They just couldn't score. So I get, while Spurs are winning and winning ugly, you know, fans are being optimistic.
Ian, do you want to uplift us after the negative Nancy answer from Don?
Not really, no. I think he is giving them a meaner streak. They're not quite so much as a soft touch or Spursy, as people say in England about them. But I'm not really convinced about the defence. It wasn't long ago they were losing to Antwerp, and Jose Mourinho was saying he'd have made 11 substitutions at half-time. They've bounced back from that. I think they'll do okay this season, but I don't see them really as title contenders.
What do you make of Chelsea's recent performances? Do you think that they'll be challenging for the title? They arguably have the best back line and attack based on recent performances across all competitions. So some part question, some part statement. Don, can Chelsea challenge for the title?
I think they can, Seb. I think they can. I think, you know, if you go back a couple of weeks back or a month ago when they had that ball draw, that 0-0 draw against Man U, and everyone said, well, it didn't do anything for either side. Well, it's done a lot for Chelsea, because after that game, they went 5 clean sheets on the bounce, playing cracking football, winning in the right way, you know, scoring goals, but looking as though they're a real team. And Frank's getting as close to his best 11 as he possibly can, fit and playing. So I think they are contenders. I don't think they're as close to Liverpool and Man City just yet, but for a period of time, and it might be past Christmas, it might be 6, 7, 8 months, but I think they'll contend, but I don't think they'll win the league.
Ian, you convinced by Chelsea yet, based on what you've seen recently?
I think they're strong, dark horses, the way things are shaping. The big question was, could they mend their leaky defence? It looks like they can, because Mendy's looks solid since he's come into playing goal, and Thiago Silva is a terrific leader and all class at the back. So I think if they can keep Thiago Silva fit with the attacking talent they've got as well, they've got as good a chance as anybody.
Ian, always come to you when I need some historical perspective. This next question will truly make you dig into your memory banks. Who's the greatest Scottish footballer ever, and why is it Don?
I always liked Don as a player, but then he is...
Yes, Ian.
I always said nice things about him on commentary, but most of the time anyway. I hope he's not bearing any grudges. Off the top of my head, I'm going to go for Dennis Law. What a fantastic, charismatic player. They'd love to produce another one like him, wouldn't they?
Don, who gets your vote?
I think it would be King Kenny for me. I mean, Scotland have had some ridiculously good players. Dennis Law would be in the conversation. Davy Cooper was always a fan's favourite, the way he glided down the wing and took players on for fun. There's been loads of world-class players. Graham Souness is another. But I think King Kenny for me would get it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.